Hello, 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 mic test, audio test. Hello, hello, folks. Welcome to Pride Hacks. Great to see you all here. I can already see so many of you jumping in the chat. The energy is awesome. We have Red Queen. We also have Arman. Welcome back. Hi everyone, I'd like to know how you're all doing this weekend. I hope the energy is super high because this weekend it's gonna be super fun. We will have a lot of amazing things going on this weekend at Pride Hack. So we have pretty much uh, made a pretty cool line for you all to follow. So yep, great to see the energy. Yep, the time was there. Awesome. Energy is super cool. That is amazing. Awesome. Hi, Arman. Awesome. So let me quickly pull up my screen and then we can get started. Once again, welcome everyone to Pride Hacks. This week we are celebrating Pride Month. So we are pretty excited for this hackathon in particular because this is going to be great. And we have some amazing uh, uh, mini events and activities planned up for you. So that's going to be fun as well. Awesome. The MLST, it's awesome, awesome. So hello, folks. Awesome. So let's get started now. Let me pull up my screen. Here we go. So welcome everyone to Pride Hacks. And this weekend, we are going to have a lot of fun. But before that, let me quickly introduce myself. I am Sagar Upreti, and I am a coach here at Music Hacking. And by coaches, we are here to support you throughout the weekend, and we also support other member events as well as help organizers bring out the best hackathon experience so that it's fun for you all. And we are going to be here throughout the weekend to support you in any case and make sure it's that you have a great time. And a fun fact, or I would say a good fact or a great fact, I just graduated this week. So I completed my bachelor's in computer science this week. Thank you, Arman and everyone. So I graduated this week. So it was a long haul due to especially COVID, but finally, yep, I did graduate. I'm also learning AWS by the way. So it's a cloud platform and cloud service provider. We have GCP and Azure, but I am specifically learning AWS this weekend, and I'm planning to make some pizza for tomorrow. So please help me with any recipes that you have got. So if you have got some cool pizza recipes and secrets, so make sure that you share that with me because yeah, I love pizzas. And if you want to connect with me, I'm available on Twitter and LinkedIn. Also, you can follow us on our Major League Hacking channel on Twitter and Instagram at MLHacks. Pizza, please. Yeah, I probably will ask for your recipes because that's going to be more fun instead of sharing mine. So let's wait for that. Awesome. And let us move ahead with the presentation. So next up, uh, right now, like you all know that you are all at MLS hosted hackathon. So we host this hackathon every weekend so that you don't miss out on any of the fun. So we host this weekend, this type of hackathons every single weekend, and we invite hackers from all over the globe to participate in them. So it's not just a competition, but it's a platform for you all to learn, have fun, make some good friends, and even network and just chill around. So that is what we do every single weekend at MLS. And we are super duper excited to have you all. And each of our events has a theme. Like for this particular one, it's a Pride month, so we have themed it to be related to Pride, but it's just for an inspiration. So you don't have to make it absolutely related to Pride. We would encourage that, but we accept anything. We would accept any of your projects. And once again, I would like to welcome you all to Pride Hacks this weekend, irrespective from wherever you are joining from, whether you are from APAC, Europe, North America, or anywhere from this comb, we welcome you this event, and we are super excited to have you all here. Awesome. Please keep on asking the questions in the chat because we will have a dedicated Q&A section at the end of the opening ceremony. So I would be more than happy to answer all your questions. So once again, welcome everyone. Next up, like Pride Hacks is specifically for, as I already mentioned, to celebrate the Pride Month with all of our fellow hackers. So we welcome everyone. MLS specifically focus on diversity and inclusion. So we welcome each and everyone from any corner of the world, from any diverse background to join this hackathon. And we invite all of you to celebrate everything LGBTQ plus. And by spending this weekend, we hope to see some of the projects on equity and making sure that there is an inclusive environment for everyone, and we respect each and every one of the folks who are here in our hacker community. So you can build project around that, or if you don't want to, you can also opt in for any other projects. So yep, that is what we will be doing. And please make sure that whatever you build, make sure that you are having fun. As I already mentioned, hackathon is not just about competitions and working on projects all night alone. Make sure that you also make some friends while teaming up with different people. Maybe it could be from some other country or some other city. It might even be from a different region. We have seen a lot of APAC folks collaborating with the EU folks and NA folks. So make sure that you also have fun in the hackathon. Awesome. And for me personally, hackathons are always like the best place to go to weekends, and it's mostly fun and chill aspect for me. So starting now, me and my team of MLS coaches are online at all time to make sure that you have a great time this weekend. So please feel free to absolutely ping us whenever you need anything. You can come up with any questions. You can also come up with any concerns and incidents you face, or even just to hang out with us. You can ask us pretty much any questions that you want. It need not necessarily be related to hackathon. You can ask us any questions that you want, and we would be more than happy to answer your questions. Awesome. Yep, hackathons are truly the fun part. Awesome. So next up, I would like to introduce my fellow MLS coaches and the MLHers. So I have Alina and Ben as well, who will be joining me this weekend. So they will be up here for their shifts, so mostly based on NA and Europe time. So they will be here to help you out throughout the hackathon as well. So make sure that you have chat with them as well. Awesome. And now talking about Major League Hacking. So if this is your first time joining this stream or any of the MLS events that we do, so we are a global hacker community. So uh, we run different events, run different hackathons, we run different streams throughout the globe. And by being here at this PrideHacks means that you are already a part of this global hacker community. So we support all the hacker community throughout the globe. And just like you folks, we have over 500,000 people. So that is 500,000 hackers just like you. So by being at this event, you are already a part of this global hacker community. So that's a huge number. And we would like to keep it, see it growing. And by being here at this event, you are already winning community point for your respective communities. So if you are at a member event in something like if your university or some local colleges host the MLS hackathons, and if they have partnered with MLS, so they are our member event. And if you be there at those events, you will win points for your community. You can also win points for your community by attending Global Hack Week, which is a week-long stream where you can learn different topics and unlike MLS hackathons like this. So by being here, you are already winning points for your community. And we do this scoreboard thing. So we will calculate your scores and determine the top communities and everything at the end of the season. So that is something cool. So by being here at this event, you're already winning point as well. And you must, I would say, and I would encourage all of you to join us at our next Global Hack Week. As I briefly mentioned, Global Hack Week is a week-long celebration where you get a chance to learn about different topics. Let's say last time we had a Global Hack Week on security aspect. So there were different topics covered on security like authentication, authorization, MFAs, 2FAs, and everything about cybersecurity. So next up, we have the season launch Global Hack Week. So that is going to be pretty much exciting because that's going to be the 2024 season. And we are going to have a blast at that Global Hack Week as well. So if you are planning to learn something new while having fun and doing some pretty much cool challenges without worrying about any competition, so Global Hack Week is the place for you. Awesome. Now, let's see what exactly is happening at Pride Hacks. So, for Pride Hacks in the next 48 hours, it's gonna be jam packed. It's gonna be jam packed with different activities. We have fun mini events, and we will have this. We will use this time to learn, share, and make friends. As I said, making friends, I would say, is the most have been the most rewarding experience for me in any hackathons. So use this time to learn new things, use this time to share your learnings or your projects with other people and make friends. So don't be nervous or afraid if you are a first time or a beginner because we're all there. And probably that is the best part of hackathon because we encourage a lot of beginners to join hackathons because they will get a chance to learn new things. And hackathons are a great place to learn fast as well. And we have many events, as I said, planned up for you all throughout this weekend. And join us for the one that's matches your time zone. So we have kept the mini events to match different time zones. So just go over our schedule, which will be available in the link I will be sharing in a moment. It's also on the uh, check like registration link that you all should have already joined. So make sure you check out the schedule and join the mini events that you like. First up, talking about the mini events, we have the team formation activity. So if you have not made a team already, or if you're solo right now but want to work with someone else, then that is planned up later for this tonight. So from my time zone, which is Nepal-based time zone, it's gonna be tonight. But for you, it might be morning, afternoon. So depending on the time zone, we're gonna have that information activity. It's for 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. And then we will have a Gartic phone mini event. So if you want to take a break from hacking and play some fun guess and draw game, so that's gonna be super cool over there as well. So we're gonna play some Gartic phone, and I will be running this event tomorrow at 3:30 a.m. Eastern time or 1 p.m. Indian Standard Time. But if you are from any other time zone as well, please make sure to join that as well. So we will do Kartik phone, and then we will also have a Kant on C mini event. So we will run this on Saturday, 12 p.m. Eastern time and 9:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. So make sure that you attend this event if you especially want to learn about some user experience and user interface. Now, how can I get to know other hackers this weekend, or how can you get connected with other hackers? So you might be wondering, I have now joined this event, but how do I connect with other people? Some of you folks might already know the answer to this, but that will be Hackers Hangout, which will be happening throughout this weekend on Discord server. So make sure that you are on our Discord server if you have not joined already. So please make sure you join the MLS Discord server, and there are respective channels over there for Pride Hacks specifically. So make sure you are over there and you can talk with other hackers, you can chat with them, you can share your experience, questions, anything that you want to talk. We will also run a dedicated hacker hangout session. So make sure you are on the Discord. And for hackers hangout session specifically, that will be run by MLS coaches. We will be running that Friday on 9 p.m. Eastern time and Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern time. So that is a great place to connect with other hackers as well. Speaking of Discord, what else do you need to know? Let's go over that. So every MLS hosted hackathons takes place on the MLS community Discord. So for that, you all need to be on the Discord server. So if you don't have the link, please make sure that you have registered to this event. So after you register, you will get a link to join the Discord. And Discord is all the place where you can chat, ask questions, and meet other folks in the community. And this is the link if you have not already joined. So head over to discord.mls.io and make sure that you are registered. And in order to get specifically the rules for Pride Acts, make sure that you complete the first initial step, which will like ask you to agree to different terms and conditions. And once you head to the channels and role category that you can see on the left panel of the Discord, so make sure that you go over there and choose on appropriate options over there. And you must select hacking at Pride Hacks button over there. You will be able to see that button under the channels and role section. So once you click on that, you will be able to get the Pride Hacks role. And once you get the hacking this weekend Pride Hacks role, you will be able to see all the channels that are relevant for Pride Hacks. So let's say you have the channel, we have the channel for Pride Hacks announcement, we have the channel to chat with other hackers, you have the channel to ask for support. You can, there is even a dedicated support ticket channel. So if you want to directly talk with us and resolve your queries, we have a dedicated support ticket channel. So you can go over there and create a ticket so that we can quickly get back to you. So in order to get all of these, you must need to have a role for Pride Hacks. And in order to get that role, make sure that you head over to channels and role section. Awesome. And yeah, this is the awesome time that I like to announce in every hackathons. We definitely have swags in this hackathon as well. And we will send you swag once you complete all the registration and check-in process, and once you demo your project, you will be able to you will be eligible to get our swags. And in order to get the swag, make sure that firstly, you are registered to this event at hackp.ac/pridex. If you're watching this stream, I am pretty much sure that most of you have already registered for this event. But if you have not, it's not too late. You can still register for the event. And once you register, make sure that you check into the event as well. So that will allow us to get the data. We also have a separate check-in link, which is available on the Discord server. So you go over there and check in as well, and make sure to check in, as I already said, at hackp.ac/pridehacks check-in. And once you check into the event, the final thing that you need to do to get your swags and complete the initial process is to update your address. So this is the address URL that we use for all of our events. So if you have already filled the address in our previous MLS member events or Global Hack Week or any other MLS hackathon, you don't need to. But if you have a change in address, or if you are doing this for the first time, then make sure that you go over to hackp.ac and fill up this address. So that is about address. Now let us see what tools we have available for this weekend. So firstly, we have the most creative use of GitHub Pride. So make sure that you use GitHub for all your code hosting. So make sure to push your all your code and project, mm, everything related to project to GitHub, so that we can keep a track of it. And we also encourage you to collaborate with other folks using GitHub. That is a great platform for you to work together with different people. And everything that you need to know about GitHub and the projects, you can find it on hackp.ac/GitHub. Please don't worry about these links, because we will be sharing that in Discord as well. And you don't need to keep a track of it for now. Just remember that we have a prize, a cool prize, that is a GitHub swag bundle for the most creative use of GitHub. So things like GitHub pages, good readmes, things like frequent commits, pull requests, and all those things. So make sure that you try to use GitHub in the most creative way as you can. And up next, we have MongoDB. And for MongoDB, we will give giving a MZ5 Go starter kit for anyone using the best, making the best use of MongoDB Atlas. So, for any folks who don't know about MongoDB Atlas, it's a cloud-based NoSQL database. So, if you want to have some database in your project, so you can go over to MongoDB Atlas and quickly create a database that you can integrate in your project. So make sure that you choose this track if you are planning to use some NoSQL database. And everything about MongoDB is available on hackp.ac/MongoDB. Next up, we have our partner domain.com. So I am pretty sure every one of you will be making some project and it will definitely have a name, right? So just use that name or any other creative name that you can think for your projects and turn it into a domain name. So you all will be getting a free .tech domain name for your project. So you can use the weekend code YesSummer23 and head over to hackp.ac/domain to get your free .tech domain. And you will definitely win some amazing cool prizes from domain.com. Next up, we have the best accessibility hack. So if we are trying to cater your project towards making it more accessible for different sort of users, some like maybe you want to cater something for the blind peoples or someone who hears low sound. So if you are making anything accessible in terms of even UI UX or anything, make sure that you choose the fidelity track and you might be eligible to win a branded wireless charger. And finally, we have the best use of Microsoft Cloud for your community. So if you're planning to host your website or use any of the cloud service um, and database or storage service, any of the cloud service that you can think of, and if you use Microsoft Azure, you might be eligible to win the Microsoft Azure prizes for it. So anything cloud, head over to hackp.ac/Microsoft and learn about Microsoft Azure. So summing up everything, so we have the best use of MongoDB Atlas, best domain name from domain.com, best use of Microsoft Cloud, most creative use of GitHub, and finally, the best accessibility hack sponsored by Fidelity. Now, we also have some other cool prizes. So, yay, prizes are not over. We have a ton of prizes. So, next up, we have the best beginner hack. This is specifically to encourage the first timers and beginners to participate in hackathon and build some projects. So, if you are a team of beginners, you might be eligible to win some best beginner hack. So, your projects need to be super complex or filled up with all different features. So, just showcase your passion and whatever you have built in a creative manner, and you will be eligible to get the best beginner hack. We also have the um, we also have the best UI UX award. So if you are making project specifically focusing on the design and UI elements and also about the user experience, making sure that it's easy for user to understand and navigate around as well as aesthetically pleasing to eyes. So you might be eligible for the best UI UX award. So for any designer folks and anyone into UI UX, this is for you. So finally, the bumper prize. So the overall prizes are here. And finally, for the first overall prize, we have the blue snowball mic. That is really awesome because I love mics and I do wish that I do have that as well, but I don't have that currently. So for the first overall winner, we have the blue snowball mic. For the second overall team, we will be giving you out a streaming webcam to each and every one of you in the winning team. For the third overall, we have the Red Dragon gaming mouse. And for the best beginner hack, we have a Bluetooth speaker. And finally, for the best UI UX out, we have the personal blenders. So this is about the overall prizes for the hackathon. I hope you all are excited. I wish like I do receive these prizes, but you can all can I clearly am not eligible for that. But yeah, I wish you all the best to win these prizes. And also for the folks in North America, with this, you might be getting the 2023 season mascot tees because this is a Capital One event. And make sure that you complete all the requirement for check-in and registration, as well as submit a project. And all of you will be getting a 2023 season mascot T-shirt. That's a really cool mascot because that's our Zenith Giraffe mascot, and I do have a piece of that as well, and it's really cool. I can say that for sure. And in order to talk, what else do we have for this weekend apart from Pride Hacks and everything hackathon related? we do have MLS Fellowship. So for any folks who are wondering what fellowship is, it's an internship alternative. So it's a great opportunity for you to work on a production level software and sharpen your skills by working on some really big industry projects. So these are the open source projects, and you will be able to work 100% remotely from your home. And also that you will be getting a stipend and building an amazing network. So if you are into fellowship, if you are trying to find some internships or looking for alternatives, so this is a 12-week learning program, and that is a great platform as well. I have seen my friends and colleagues in the fellowship program as well, and they are doing really great over there. So summer program begins May 30th, so that might have already passed, but we do have the next season coming up. So make sure that you go ahead and apply at hackp.ac/MLS fellowship to learn more about fellowship and apply as soon as possible. All the questions will also be answered on the Discord server. So we have a dedicated channel for MLS fellowship. So any questions, tips and tricks, or your answers, you can definitely go over there to the Discord server and ask over there as well. So, what else do you need to know to be successful this weekend? We need to make, I just want you all to submit a demo, because please don't feel worried if it's a first time and you might think, oh, how would my demo turn out? It might be bad, it is not up to the mark. Remove all of that, completely neglect all those feelings, because we just want to see a demo, whatever it be. It might be your first time, or it might be your 50th time, it might be your 100th time. Demo is a demo, and we just want to see what you have built throughout this weekend. It need to be perfect, it need not need to be super cool. We just want it to be we just want to see what have you worked throughout this weekend. So that is a proof of how we can assess what you have built. So we just want to submit a demo, and for the first timers and beginners, I would encourage you to just team up with other people, ask questions, have fun, network, and just chill out. This is a time to chill out and have fun. And after you do all of that, we will also be sending an customized iDemo sticker for PrideHacks. So you all will be getting the iDemo sticker once you submit the project on DevPost. So for the project submission platform, we will be using DevPost. So make sure that you also register to this event on DevPost and create a team if you have not already. You can also work solo for your information, but I would encourage you to work in a team. And once you submit your project, you will be getting an iDemo sticker. And I already mentioned, please show off whatever you have built, regardless of it need not to be a completed one or a perfect one. Let's say you have thought of 5 features initially, but only got to implement 1 or 2 of it. We would be more than happy to see that, and we would encourage you to do that as well. And how do I create a great demo? That's a good question, and that is something I wonder at every hackathons. But don't worry. Uh, for any demo, make sure that it's under 2 minutes. So include a 2 minute video of whatever you have built. Don't just mention into the. Don't just go directly into the technical side of things and show how it works, but also show us what you are trying to solve, the problem aspect. Try to show us what is the problem that you are trying to solve, how you are planning to solve it, and then show us the live working. Whether it's if it's a web application, show us the screen recording. If it's a mobile application, you can just quickly record a screen or make a GIF out of it, GIF, and show us. So we just don't want to see a set of slides, but we want to see the actual working demo, and that is something that would make a great demo. And please, this is something that I can see in a lot of folks missing out in a lot of hackathon submission. Please make sure that you include a public code repo. So as we discussed, GitHub is a great platform to host your code repository. So any code that you write for this hackathon, make sure that you push it to GitHub and share the repository link. Also, please make sure that the repository is public so that we can see and our judges will be able to judge your project. Finally, please submit your project by 10 a.m. Eastern Time on Sunday. And as I mentioned, the submission will be happening on DevPost. So you can go over to our DevPost link. And if you have not registered, please register over there. And once you do that, you will be able to create a project, mention all the project details like title, description, everything that you need to tell us, and submit a project, including the demo video. And once we get your project, we will be sending it for the judging. But on a serious note, MLS hackathons are a safe space for everyone. So we have no we have zero tolerance for any harassment or abuse or any sort of mishap with anyone. So we are a total safe space for anyone and every one of you. So please make sure that you abide with the MLS code of conduct seriously. And if you see anyone violating the code of conduct, if you feel unsafe in any way at any time, make sure that you ping the active MLHers and coaches like us on the MLS Discord server. If you want to use the email or phone, you can email at incidents@mls.io, and you can even directly reach out to our phones. You can find the numbers on the Discord server as well. So, to TLDR, please make sure that you are respectful, you respect everyone, and talk with each other in a nice manner. You do not spam anyone, you do not abuse anyone, and you do not harass anyone. So, by doing that, you will be creating a safe space so that the hackathon will be enjoyable for everyone. Awesome. So let's keep in touch. You can always reach out to us at ML Hacks on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. And all the active MLHers and the coaches will be here throughout the weekend on Discord server, as I already said. So let us know what you're hacking this weekend. You can make a tweet or post on Twitter or Instagram, even on LinkedIn using hashtag PrideHacks, and make sure to tag ML Hacks over there as well, because that is how we can know what you are posting. And I would be more than happy to retweet and reshare your stories or post or tweets or whatever you do on social media. So make sure whatever you are doing this weekend or building this weekend or learning this weekend, you post it on socials as well. We would love to know that. And my advice for you is to team up and have fun. A hackathon is all about fun for me. It's also about learnings and collaboration, but most importantly, you need to have fun. Don't be straight out. Make sure you take regular coffee breaks. Make sure you eat properly. Make sure you also take rest, because I can see most of the people, just not sleeping enough and working throughout the night. But that is something I would advise against. Uh, I would encourage you to take rest and come back stronger tomorrow morning. So that is something that you can do. Just have fun in the week throughout the weekend. And we encourage you to also use the team building channel over here. So if you are solo right now, if you don't have a team but want to work with other people from other communities or other cities and even for other countries, you can post about yourself and the project that you are, and about the skills that you have or the projects that you want to work with, and make sure you share that on the team building channel under the Pride Hacks category. And you might be able to find your teammates and work together over there as well. If you still need help like finding people, and if you still don't have a team, by that as well, we will have a dedicated team formation activity on in and about an hour. So we will be having that activity as well, so make sure that you are tuned in over there as well if you want to have a dedicated team formation session. And for any questions, concern, and not sure if you are not if you're not sure where to begin and when to start, we will have a live Q&A right now. So hit me up with any questions that you have regarding this hackathons or anything in general. I would be more than happy to answer. So let's get ahead with the Q&A. Oh, I can see a lot of questions. Hit me up with some more. I will be more than happy to answer those. Uh, these t-shirts are really cool. These are the coaches and MLHS t-shirts, and these are really cool. So thank you for that, Arman. Uh, I'm trying to see questions. So we have a question over here. So it's about what programming language do you use for your hackathons, and if we have any specifics for it. Uh, we don't have any, and we would encourage you to work on any programming language that you are comfortable with. So you can work on any of the programming language that you want. You can even use any frameworks. We don't have any restrictions on the programming language, neither the tech stack that you want to use. So we don't consider that aspect. You are free to work on any programming language that you want, or choose any tech stack. So I hope that answers your question. Yep, absolutely. You can use any language over there. Next up, let me see if we have any questions. So next up, we have a question if we can work in a team or individually. You are free to do either way. You can work solo as well, or you can even make a team. So if you want to work in a team, so that option is available on dev post. So if you go over to dev post, and there will be a team setting. So you will be able to create or join a team. So if you want to join a team, please ask the other team leader to send you an invite, and you will be able to join the team once you have the team code. But if you are planning to build a new team as well, so you will be able to create a team and add other folks over there. So it works on the sending invitation and accepting the invitation. So if you are a team leader, you need to send the invitation, while if you are a team member, you need to accept the invitation. So that is how it works. Make sure that you go to a post portal, sign, and if you are you must need to be signed, register for Pride Hacks, and once you do that, you will be able to see the team settings over there. And if you face any difficulty, make sure to ping us on Discord, and we will be more than happy to help you out on that aspect. So I hope that answers the question for you. Oh, we have a question. Yep, I am an organizer as well, Arman. I organized KU Hackfest 2021 back in back. It was in February, I believe, in 2021. So that was just post COVID, and that was my first hackathon that I organized, and it was also the first digital MLS hackathon out here in Nepal. So I am continuously organizing that, but right now, like I'm involved in a lot of other hackathons as well. So thank you for the question, Arman. Anything else that we have? So we have a question of when will the hackathon begin? It already has with this opening ceremony, Raghav. So this is the opening ceremony. So if you have just joined now, you are not too late. You can still start working on your project and continue with the hackathon. So the hackathon had just begun. Awesome. We also have a next question from Raghav. So we have to do we have to create the GitHub repo and update it live? Yep, absolutely, Raghav. You are right on that. So any code that you have, you must upload it on GitHub, GitLab, or any other code repository that you want. But we encourage you to use GitHub and regularly push your changes over there so that we can keep track of it. Also, please make sure to make it a public repository when you submit it, because only then we would be able to see your project and judge it as well. So make sure that you create a GitHub repo. I hope that answers your questions, Raghav. Uh, we have to awesome. We have another question as well from Arman. So do we have to submit on dev post? Yep, absolutely, Arman. That is how the submission work. We take all of our submissions from dev post itself. So make sure you enter the project title, description, the problem you faced, and anything that you want over there. And you will need to submit that before the deadline, submission deadline on dev post itself. So we will be using dev post for our project submission. Awesome. Uh-huh. Let's see if we have any questions as well. Mhm. Hey, Ananya. So that is a great question. So how can the hackers hang out with each other? So we have a dedicated hackers hangout session on Discord as well. So make sure that you are in our MLS Discord server and get the Pride Hacks role. So in the customized role section, you will be able to get the Pride Hacks role. And after you get into the Pride Hacks, you will be able to see a chat channel where you can talk with other people and other hackers who are hacking this weekend. We also have a dedicated hack team formation activity and other hackers hangout session on Discord. So we will be using a voice channel over there if you want to hang out with each other. So that is how the hangout works. I hope that answers your question. Uh, So we have a question as well. So if you have the Pride Hacks role, you should be able to see all the channels related to Pride Hacks. So I will be making sure that you all have the permission to see. You all have the permission to see all the channels. I'm not sure why is that not showing up for you. You can create a ticket if you can't see the Pride Hacks channel over there. So if you can't see channels to chat with each other or create a ticket, make sure to create a MLS generic support ticket, and I will be more than happy to help you out. Mhm, mhm. Let me see if we have any other question. So for updating your address, you can go to hackp.ac/address, and from there you will be able to update your address if you have not already. So that is how you can update your address. And Arman has got it covered for us. Awesome. For any, that is a good question. Does everyone get swags or not? So for any folks who have submitted their project on that post and also completed the check-in and registration project, we will be sending swags to each and every one of you. So make sure that you submit your project regardless if it's finished or not. Awesome. If let me see if we have any question. Great to see you folks chatting with each other and answering the questions. So thank you folks for answering all the questions and doing my job over here. That is awesome. You all are collaborating with each other and that is really cool. That is some spoiler, but not neither I can neither confirm nor deny that, or man, we I can't say that for now because we have our season launch next up. So please wait for that to find out all the new prizes and all the swag over there. Hey Nisark, yes, I am among the new MLSers. You can say I'm not super new, but this is my first party hackathon. So you might be seeing me on the digital hackathon stream for the first time, but I have already done some global hack week and coached at in-person hackathons over there. So yep, for the hosted by MLS digital hackathon, this is my first time. So glad you noticed that, Nisark. And from now you will be able to see a bit more of me. Awesome.
And I can't wait to get that and post it on my sticker. Sorry if my mic was muted for a second. Awesome. Thank you for the reminder, like for the folks who just reminded me about the mic. Sorry for that. I hope I have answered a lot of your questions. So awesome. If I can, let me see if I have some other question. uh, yeah, for demo you can create a 2-minute video of what you have built and just show us the working. So if you have a web application, just tell us what it is about, what problem that is trying to solve, and showcase the live demo. So that would be the demo for us. Awesome. I can see the folks answering the questions as well, so that is really good to see. Awesome. Mhm. Yep, that is actually the upper limit for the presentation. We want you to make the demo video under 2 minutes because we have a lot of project. We will have a lot of project submissions, and our judges have a fixed amount of time to judge your project. So if you go too much over time, then we might need to disqualify your project. So please make sure that it's under the two minute range. Absolutely, I have already answered this question, but to answer it again, you are free to code in any language that you want. So you can use any programming language you can have. Absolutely. So for folks who have just joined now or who have missed the opening ceremony, first thing is that this opening ceremony will be recorded on our YouTube channel as well. So you can rewatch the opening ceremony also on our Twitch channel. But we will be giving a summary of the opening ceremony and all the links as well as all the codes and everything that you need to know for this weekend on the Discord server as well. So make sure that you have joined the server. Mhm. That is a good question because I can see the comments whatever you all have typed over here, and I'm using the platform called StreamYard over here at MLS, and I can highlight this on the screen. So that is a cool feature of StreamYard, by the way. So thank you for that question as well. Yep. So regarding teammates, Nisarg have like answered this question as well. So if you are planning to work in a team and submit as a team, when you create a project in DevPost, there will be an option to add teammates uh, or invite links over there. So if you want to work in a team, make sure you do that. Uh, Thank you for the question, Robomax. So the projects can be, we really encourage you to make it on topic of pride and inclusivity, as well as LGBTQ, supporting the LGBTQ plus community. But it need to be just around that. You are free to build on whatever uh, topic or idea that you have. The theme is just for there for the inspiration, but you can work on any project idea that you like. Yep, you if you already know the dev post username or uh, the email of your member that you want to add in your team, you can directly send the invite from dev post, or you can create a team invite link and send that link to your teammates. You can find the teammates on the team building channel over Discord. Also, we will have a team formation activity in a while. So I hope that answers your question. So uh, thank you everyone for joining in this opening ceremony. I hope this was a quick overview and it answered a lot of your questions regarding Pride Hacks. I can't wait to see what you have built this weekend. uh, and I'm super excited to see what you all build. I am also super excited to see all the fun that you have throughout the weekend. Please make sure you join whatever mini activities or mini events you have. Also make sure to have fun in Discord. Ask question if you have any. Tag active MLHers if you need any help or questions. So we are there to help you out. So thank you once again, every one of you, each and anyone. I truly appreciate your time and learning about Pride Hacks and what we will be doing throughout this weekend and this opening ceremony. I will see you tomorrow at the Gartic Phone mini event in the stream, but I will be there active on Discord throughout the event itself. So bye bye and see you on the other side at Discord. Bye bye, everyone. Thank you, everyone.